The yoga pose is not the goal. Becoming flexible is not the goal. Standing on your hands is not the goal. The goal is serenity and balance.
Hi everyone, I'm Sabine and today I have a quite challenging balance yoga flow for you. So be kind here with yourself. And also if you have a chance, take your yoga practice outside. It makes such a big difference. So let's roll out our mats and have some fun.
Start in easy seat. Sit up nice and tall. Bring your hands to your thighs. Open up your palms to the sky to receive some energy. You can close your eyes here if you feel comfortable. Take a deep breath in and exhale through your mouth. One more time. Deep breath in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Now as you inhale, reach your arms over your head, look up, and exhale. Bend your arms to shoulder level. Shoulder blades come together. Cactus pose. Inhale, arms raise up strong. And exhale, arms to cactus pose. Inhale, really reach up your arms, feel the energy. And exhale, hands to heart center. Now come into a twist. Therefore, put your right hand on your left knee and left hand behind your back and look over your shoulder. 3 breaths here. Your spine is long, as if someone would try to pull you up with a string. Now come back to the center and let's also stretch the other side. Left hand on your right knee and your right hand behind your back. Look over your right shoulder and take 3 deep breaths here. And come back to the center. Inhale, come into tabletop position, your wrists under the shoulders and knees under your hips, and take a few cat and cows here. Inhale, cow pose, and exhale, round your back, cat pose. Inhale, cow pose, follow your breath and exhale, cat pose. You can go in your own pace and give the movement a gentle flow, but don't rush here. Go one more time and then come into tabletop position. Inhale here and with your exhale, push back into downward facing dog. Bend your knees slightly and your spine is long. Walk the dog. Do every movement that you'd like to. I always need to really bend my knees here and make my toes crack. Now hop or walk forward into a forward fold. Let your arms hang and shake your head. Yes, yes, and no, no. Look left and right. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back and bring your hands to your shins. Keep length in your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, raise up nice and tall. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale as you bend your knees and sit back. Lift your arms alongside your ears. Utkatasana chair pose. Lift your chest and look forward. Chair pose activates muscles we generally don't use, but that's even more of a reason to stay. Inhale and exhale, release into forward fold. Inhale, come into halfway lift, and exhale, step your legs back into high plank position. Activate your core, engage your legs, and draw your navel towards your spine. Keep your shoulders over your wrists. And can you feel how your high plank builds heat in your body? Inhale here, and exhale, lower down slowly over your knees onto your yoga mat. Inhale, cobra, head aligns with your spine, and exhale, release onto your mat. Inhale, child's pose, and exhale, downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here. On an inhale, step the right foot all the way forward to a lunge. Exhale here. And with your next inhale, reach your arms all the way up for high crescent lunge. And with your exhale, sit deeper into your lunge. Stay really nice and tall and see this as already a balancing challenge. If you want to take the balance challenge a little further, come onto your tiptoes of the front foot. Breathe here and engage your core. And then release your front heel down. Inhale one more time, and as you exhale, push off the back foot, balancing on the front leg. We are not in a warrior 3 or any other fancy pose. Just lift the back foot a little bit above the ground. Then bring your left foot all the way up to your chest as you bend the knee. And with an exhalation, release your leg down to the floor. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, step or jump into high plank pose. Lower down into chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Now with your next inhale, step the left foot forward to a lunge. And exhale here. And with your next inhale, reach your arms all the way up for high crescent lunge. And with your exhale, sit deeper into your lunge. Stay really nice and tall, and again, hold your balance here. You can just stay here, or if you need a bit of a challenge, come up on your toes of your front foot again. And breathe. Now drop your heel, try not to collapse in the lower back, and really try to stand up nice and tall in the core. Now push off the back foot and come onto your left leg. Your right foot is just a little bit off the ground, and hold. Now bring the right knee all the way up to your chest. And then release to the mat. Beautiful. Now come into the middle of your mat. I'm gonna face this way so you can see better, but you can keep facing forward. We want to come into a tree pose. Lift your right leg up and hug the right knee into the chest. You can wiggle your right foot a little bit and circle it in each direction a few times. Now your foot goes either up on the thigh or it goes on the calf. Just don't put it on your knee. And now bring your hands to your hips and see if you can square them and make sure your right knee is pointing sideways. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up, and exhale, hands to heart center. Deep inhale here, and exhale through your mouth. You're not losing your balance, you're finding it. If you feel comfortable, try to close your eyes. Breathe. Now without letting your foot down, stretch your leg all the way out in the front. It doesn't matter how high your leg is up. You can be super low here too. We are just focusing on our balance here. Stand up nice and tall, lengthen your spine. Now without touching the mat again, you slowly swing your leg all the way to the back into a warrior 3. So your hips are square. You can leave your arms at heart center or bring them behind you. Hold here. Breathe. On your next inhale, start to lift the chest. Your right leg comes all the way up to your chest again. And as you exhale, release it down. You can shake your legs out here if you want to, and then get ready for the other side. Now lift your left leg up and hug the left knee into the chest. Wiggle your left foot a little bit and circle it in each direction a few times. Now come into tree pose. So your foot goes either up on your thigh again or it goes on the calf. Make sure it does not go on your knee. Now bring your hands to your hips and see if you can square them and make sure your left knee is pointing sideways. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up, and exhale, hands to heart center. Deep inhale here, and exhale through your mouth. Try to find your balance. Focus. You might find this side easier or harder. That's normal. If you feel comfortable, try to close your eyes here. It's really challenging. Now without letting your foot down, stretch your leg all the way out in the front. It really doesn't matter how high. It can be a few inches above your mat. Focus on your balance. Stand up nice and tall. Now without touching the mat, you slowly swing your leg all the way to the back into warrior 3. Keep your hips squared. Leave your arms at heart center or bring them behind you. And keep breathing. Focus on your yoga mat. On your next inhale, start to lift the chest. Your left leg comes all the way up to your chest again. And as you exhale, release it down. Shake your legs out again. Great. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Now keep leaning forward and leave your fingertips on the mat. You can keep your knees bent. Now come up on the balls of your feet and don't worry about how this might look. Now try to take your left foot back and draw the left heel towards the left bum cheek. Hold and breathe. If you need a challenge, try to take the right hand to the back of your right calf. Activate the muscles in your thighs and also your abs. And then release. Stay up on the balls of your feet, and this time take the right leg back and the heel comes toward the right bum cheek. See if you can bring the left hand to the left calf. Slowly release everything down to the mat and roll onto your back. You can rock back and forth here until it feels smoothly. Then come in a laying position. You have done so great and gave your glutes quite a lot of work, so now we want to give them a nice little stretch. Put your left foot over your right thigh, and with your hands, try to pull the right thigh closer to your chest. Leave your spine on the mat here, and start to relax. Feel the stretch down on the outside of the leg glutes. And release and switch sides. Put your right foot over your left thigh, and with your hands, you pull the left thigh closer to your chest. Deepen your stretch. Keep breathing into your whole body. And relax. With your next inhale, squeeze both knees into your chest. Hold, foot together like a little package. And release with your exhale into laying position. Awesome work, everyone. Now take a moment to relax and feel the work you've done in your body. Take that moment to ask yourself how you feel, physically, but also emotionally. Close your eyes and breathe into the parts of your body that need it right now. And when you're ready, bring your knees up and slowly roll over to your side. You can keep your eyes closed and take another breath. Super slowly, make your way up to seated position. And with one last deep inhale, reach your arms all the way up, and exhale, arms to heart center. Smile and thank yourself for this wonderful balance work you've done. Namaste.